Cereals presents
Wild Bill Hickok! Hiya, neighbors. Strap on your shooting irons and let's saddle up for another thrill-packed Wild Bill Hickok adventure with Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine, that's me, as his pal Jingles. Brought to you by the cereal you can eat out of the bowl or out of the box. There's cereal with the sweetening already on it. Kellogg's Sugar Pop!
Today, Kellogg's Sugar Pops, the cereal with the sweetening already on it, brings you Wild Bill Hickok, transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingles. In just 30 seconds, you'll hear the exciting story, The 35 Caliber Killer.
Hey, Charlie, did I ever tell you about the time I was down Pecos Way with my groaning cart?
Hey, hold on there, cowboy, hold on. What's a groaning cart?
Well, a chuck wagon that's so loaded up with sugar corn pops takes a full-horse team to drag it along.
You mean those sweeter-eating Kellogg's sugar corn pops? Those shot with sugar in every bite sugar corn pops? Those crisper, crunchier sugar corn pops that everybody's eating for breakfast and snacks?
You know ding-dang well I mean sugar corn pops, and you've jawed me right out of the mood for talking, so let's start eating.
United States Marshal Wild Bill Hickok and his big deputy Jingles rode many a dangerous trail during the days of the Old West, but danger was never closer nor more threatening than the time they crossed the trail of the 35 Caliber Killer.
Well, there's your coffee, Bill. And you can have the last couple of sourdough biscuits. Ooh, I just can't eat another one.
Thanks, Jingles. You know, that's the first time I ever heard you admit you'd had enough.
Oh, well, I get filled up once in a while. I sort of like my own cooking.
I do, too. Well, let's get things cleaned up and hit the trail.
Bill, you mean we're riding on tonight?
Yeah, it's only about 10 miles to Red Rock. We should get there a little after dark.
I'd just about as soon camp out here as ride any more tonight.
The quicker we get to Red Rock, the better. 4 men have been killed up there in the last few months, Jingles.
They have? How?
Shot from ambush with a 35 caliber rifle. The whole town's jumping.
Well, I guess they would be. Bill, 35 caliber is a real odd-sized gun, ain't it?
Mm-hmm, sure is. No American factory ever put one out. Sounds like a special rifle of some kind. But it's being used by a killer, and nobody knows when he's going to strike next. Well, let's saddle up and hit the trail.
Let's get a little closer to the cabin, Slade. As usual, I'd like to do the job with one shot.
If you're so particular, Silk, why don't you do the job yourself?
Come on, watch your step and don't talk back. You take your orders from me.
Someday one of the poor suckers that do your dirty work for you is going to sneak up behind you and blow your brains out.
It won't be you, Slade.
It just might be.
You haven't got the nerve. Besides, I've got too much on you, and all the others who work for me.
Yeah.
You try to kill me or tell anybody what you know, and all the papers I've got hidden will be delivered to the law. And you know what that means. You'll wind up at the end of a rope for murder.
All right, I know it. Now shut up.
Quiet. You want that man in the cabin to hear you?
I don't care. You're the one who wants him shot. I'm no killer.
Oh, you're not? You've killed before, and I have the proof.
I killed a man in a fight. I didn't sneak up in the dark and shoot him through a window.
Well, then this will be a new experience, won't it? Look, the lamp's burning on the table, and there he sits. That should be an easy shot.
You act this way every time you force some poor sucker to kill for you. You're not even human.
I'm human enough to want power and money. That man in there is in my way. Get rid of him.
What if I don't?
I'll see you hang for that murder 5 years ago.
All right, give me that rifle. It's a funny-looking rifle.
I had it made to order. 35 caliber target gun. It's very accurate, so don't you miss.
Yeah, I know. If I miss, you turn me in for murder, too. I won't miss.
That does it. Come on.
Where's that dog that's doing all the barking?
You're nervous. Nobody will hear him way out here.
They might. Then we'd really be in trouble.
Get to the horses and we'll ride back to town. And you better forget you were ever near this cabin.
Ha! Try and forget.
Listen, Slate, I said forget it, and I mean it. By the way, that was a good shot.
Bill, aren't we getting close to that town of Red Rock?
Just a few miles further, Jingles.
Well, it's darker than a stack of black cats. I can't even see Joker's ears.
Joker can see in the dark. Quit worrying and let him follow the trail.
You don't know Joker.
What do you mean?
Joker knows I can't see where the trail is, so he takes shortcuts.
Come on, Jingles, you're making that up.
I am not. When he sees a branch he can get under, he goes under it. He don't care what happens to me. Doggone you, Joker. I got more lumps on my head than a horny toad. Now quit cutting corners and stay in the middle of the trail where you belong.
Hold it, Jingles. Whoa, Buckshot.
Whoa, Joker, whoa. What's the matter, Bill?
That dog barking off there in the trees seems pretty excited.
Yeah, probably barking at the moon.
There isn't any moon. You were just talking about how dark it is tonight.
Oh, yeah, I was. Well, dogs bark at all kinds of things. Let the dog worry about it. I'm tired and sleepy, and I want to get to town, Bill. Come on, let's go.
I guess we might as well. Get up there, Buckshot.
Get along, Joker.
I still think something isn't right down there.
Bill Hickok, you're the most suspicious man I know. You can't see a doggone thing, but you think something's wrong.
Call it a hunch if you want to, partner. Let's take this other trail.
What other trail? Can't even see the one we're on.
That trail that leads to the cabin down there in the pine trees. Get around there, Buckshot.
No, what cabin are you talking about?
The one with the light in the window.
No, you got eyes like an Indian. I don't see any cabin, any window, any light, or any pine tree. Now, what are you looking at anyway?
I'm looking at a little square of light shining on some rough bark. Ah, see it through the trees?
Oh, yeah.
That's pine bark, and the light's from a candle or a lamp.
Yeah, I guess so.
And because it's square, it comes from a window. If there's a window, there must be a cabin or a house. And there must be a trail to it from the main trail. That's easy, isn't it?
Maybe so, but I wouldn't have figured that out in 10 years. Now, why do you think there's something wrong?
I can't answer that one. I've just got a hunch. Hey, there's a cabin right ahead. See the light?
Yeah. Get over there, Joker.
Must be somebody home, too. Whoa, Buckshot.
Oh, Joker, whoa. Well, I don't hear the dog anymore, Bill.
Nope. Now I feel a little silly stopping here on just a hunch. Well, at least we can find out who lives here.
Well, whoever it is going to be surprised to see us in the middle of the night. Well, nobody home, I guess.
But there's a light burning. Take a look in the window, Jingles.
Bill,
What's up, partner?
your hunch was right. There's a man in there, and he's dead.
You know, Wranglers, sometimes when a feller does some real good marksmanship, folks will say he's done sweet shooting. Well, you know, there's one kind of shooting that's really sweet shooting, and that's the way Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops are. Shot with sugar through and through. You see, cowpokes, Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops aren't just pops of golden corn that have just been sort of half-sugared here and there. Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops are shot with sugar through and through. Sweetened better than you could ever do with a plain old spoon. Now, Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops are a treat right out of the bowl for breakfast, and they're grand right out of the box as a snack. And say, remind your mom, Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops are good for you. One average-sized bowlful gives you your full day's need of vitamin D. That's the sunshine vitamin, plus other important minerals and vitamins. So ask Mom to get Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops that are shot with sugar through and through.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are pops.
A dog barking in the night and his own keen senses gave Wild Bill Hickok a strong hunch that something was wrong in the little cabin in the pine trees. When Wild Bill and Jingles got no answer to their knock on the door, Jingles looked in the window and discovered a dead man.
Look, Bill slumped over the table.
You're right. He's been shot, but it looks like he might still be breathing. Come on. It's locked. We'll have to break it down.
That's my specialty. I'm built for it. Now just stand back and let me plow into it. Well, if this gent's still alive, he's going to need a new door.
Let's have a look here.
And whoever shot him must have been up there by the trail. That bullet came right through the window there.
We'll find out about that later. He's still alive, Jingles.
With a hole like that in him?
Yeah, he's been smashed up, but maybe we can save him.
What do you want me to do?
Build a fire and put some water on the heat. I'll try to patch him up while you ride to town and see if you can find a doctor.
Easy, Bo. Easy, joker, old fella. Oh, now, oh. And I don't know whether there's a doctor in this town or not. But the hotel clerk sure ought to know. Well, what do you know? Sleeping on duty. Some people have all the luck. Hey, wake up.
Go away.
You sleep so sound as I do. Hey, come on now, wake up. I ain't had a wink of sleep all night, and if I have to stay awake, you might as well, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Howdy, stranger.
Howdy yourself. Now, my name's Jingles.
I guess I'm not awake yet. Could have sworn you said your name was Jingles.
It is Jingles. Jingles P. Jones, and there's nothing funny about it.
Jingles.
Now, cut out the laughing. I need a doctor.
You do? You look pretty healthy to me.
I am healthy. It ain't for me, you featherhead. I need a doctor for a man that got shot last night.
You got shot, huh? Well, it happens all the time around here.
Look, is there a doctor in this town or isn't?
Oh, sure. Red Rock's an up-to-date town. Yeah, we got a doctor. Yeah, pretty good one, too. Andy Peabody. Knowed Andy since he was knee-high to a bush rabbit. And never could get used to calling him Doc. You know how it is. Imagine that little fella growing up to be a doctor.
Oh, come on. Now, I didn't ask for the story of his life. I want a doctor.
Oh, you want to see him, huh?
Of course I want to see him. Wild Bill and me stayed up all night just barely keeping this fella alive. Now we need a doctor, and we need him in a hurry.
Okay. I'll get him for you. He lives right here in the hotel.
Good. Now, get him and hurry up.
Where is this gent with a slug in him? Doc might want to know.
Well, in a cabin in the pine trees. It's about 3 miles north out on the main trail.
3 miles? Say, that must be Ezra Withers. He's got a cabin out there. Nice fella. Shot, huh?
Yeah. Shot, darn near killed. If you don't get the doc in a hurry, he ain't going to be a nice fella much longer.
Well, okay, I'm going. Ezra's a deputy sheriff. Been working on these killings that have been going on around here.
Well, look, I don't care if he's the president of the United States or what he was working on. He's dying. Now go get the doc.
Well, there's no need to holler at me. I'm going. I'll be right back.
Ooh-wee. Getting that knucklehead to move is like prodding a mule with his ears laid back. I never...
Sort of likes to take his time, doesn't he, stranger?
Huh? Oh, I didn't see you. You surprised me.
My name's Travers, Silk Travers. I'm the owner of the hotel and 1 or 2 other places here in town.
Well, I'm glad to know you, Mr. Travers. My name's Jones, Jingles P. Jones.
Yes, I heard you say that. And, you said something about Wild Bill being out at poor Ezra's cabin?
That's right. That's my partner, Wild Bill Hickok. You've heard of him, ain't you?
Oh, yes,
Sure.
yes, I have. And you two came along just in time to save poor Ezra's life. Huh?
Well, so far we've saved it, but if that doc will just shake it up a little bit, we'll
Tell
save
me, is Ezra unconscious? Has he talked at all?
No, not a bit. He was out cold when we found him, and he's still out. Say, maybe I could saddle the doc's horse up for him and save a little time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He rides that big chestnut that's tied with a picket rope. And the black saddle out on the front porch is his.
Good. Tell the doc I'll be out in front.
Sure, Jingles. I'll be glad to. Slade. All right, Slade. Come on, wake up. We got work to do.
Huh?
Slade.
Oh, let me alone, Silk. I was out half the night doing your dirty work.
Get up. We got trouble.
What trouble? You said you'd take care of everything.
Yeah, well, this trouble's your fault. You missed last night. Ezra's still alive.
What?
That's right. The doctor's on his way out to the cabin right now. And so are we.
What for?
To take care of 2 real nosy gents who found Ezra and kept him alive. All right. Now, here's the rifle, and here's 2 of the special bullets.
2 of them.
What for?
One of them's for a big gent named Jingles, and the other one's for his partner, Wild Bill Hickok.
What do you think, Doctor?
That's all I can do for him, Wild Bill. He has a slim chance to pull through.
I hope he makes it.
Well, if he does, it'll be because you and Jingles got here in time, and you did a good job of first aid.
Well, I'm glad of that, but I'm a lawman, not a doctor. I'm interested in why he was shot.
We've had quite a string of killings around here. Ezra was a deputy sheriff, and he was working on the case. That give you any ideas?
Sure does. Can I see the bullet you took out?
I thought you'd ask for that. I haven't measured it, but it looks like a .35 caliber. I've taken out several of these.
Then whoever shot Ezra is responsible for the other killings around here.
It looks that way.
Well, I'll get Jingles and we'll take a look up in the woods. I'd like to find that used cartridge case that this bullet came from.
I'll stay here and keep an eye on our patient.
How's he doing, Bill?
The doc says he has a slim chance, Jingles. You got the doctor here just in time.
Well, I'm glad of that. I'm awful sleepy, Bill. Maybe I can take a nap now, huh?
Not just yet, Jingles. Here's the bullet, .35 caliber.
Just like in the other killings, huh?
That's right. Let's ride up on the hill and see if we can find that cartridge.
All right, but one of these days I've got to get some sleep. Now, hold still, Joker.
Steady, buckshot.
Bill, that killer must be crazy. If he ever gets caught with that .35 caliber gun, it'll be easy to convict him.
He's either crazy or he thinks he can beat the law somehow.
You'll find out he's wrong there.
Yeah, we'd better get him quick. He's out to kill everybody that gets in his way, like that Deputy Sheriff Ezra.
Yeah. Ezra was working on this case. Hey,
What's the matter?
well, now that you and me are working on the case, that puts us next in line for a couple of them .35 caliber bullets, huh?
Back in the trees, Jingles.
You see what I mean, Bill?
Yippee! Sugar pops.
They're sugar-coated, taste so sweet. Just pour on some milk.
Boy, they're neat.
Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops. Now Sugar Pops, you know, are sweet.
But cowboys know there's an extra treat.
Right out of the box, take a handful out. Pop 'em into your mouth as you run about. Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. Sugar Pops are tops.
Yes, sir, Wranglers. Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops are big, ready, sweetened pops of corn that are shot with sugar through and through. Now, sugar corn pops are mighty sweet eating right out of the box for snacks and right out of the bowl for breakfast. And they never need a bit more sweetening. They're sugared all over better than you could ever do with a spoon. Help yourself to sugar corn pops in the morning and enjoy 'em as a good-tasting snack, too. And say, Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops are mighty good for you. Just one average-sized bowl full gives you your full day's need of that important sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. Not to mention the other good vitamins and minerals that you get in Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops. So have Mom get you Kellogg's fresh Sugar Corn Pops that have been shot with sugar through and through.
Wild Bill Hickok and Jingles, working on the case of the .35 caliber killings, rode into deadly danger when they started up the hill toward the place where Silk Travers and his gunman Slade waited in ambush.
You missed him again, Slade. And now they're back in the trees.
I missed them on purpose, Silk. I'm not killing them two lawmen just because you asked me to.
Double-crossing me, huh? I'll turn you over to the law for that old killing.
I don't think you will. You're just as guilty as the men who have done your killings for you. And Hickok will have you in jail before long.
You're singing a different tune than you were last night.
I'm not afraid of you anymore. When Ezra didn't die, I decided I'd had enough of your dirty game. I haven't killed anybody for you, and I'll face the music for what I've done in the past.
Give me that gun. I'm getting out of here.
I'll keep this gun and turn it over to Hickok for evidence.
I said give it to me.
Wild Bill! Help!
Shut up, you fool.
Wild Bill!
I'll kill you for that. No, I got the gun. Maybe this'll shut you up.
Bill, a minute ago he was shooting at us. Then he yells for help. When we get here, he's lying on the ground with a gash in the side of his head. Don't add up to me.
He wasn't alone, Jingles. The other Jasper got away.
Oh, two of them. Sure, that's it. And the other one took that rifle we're looking for.
And this one's coming around. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Who hit you?
Who gave you the crack on the head?
Silk Travers.
Silk Travers. Bill, I met him this morning. He owns the hotel.
That's right. A lot of other things. He got them all by crooked deals. And everybody who got in his way is dead.
Is he the 35 caliber killer?
No. He got people who couldn't fight back to do his killing for him. But it was his gun, and he told him to kill.
Then he's just as guilty as if he had pulled the trigger.
Wild Bill, go to the hotel and get him before he gets away.
We'll sure try.
I'll testify against him, even if it means that I have to go to jail, too.
What for?
I killed a man in a fight once. And Slade almost got me to do his killings. But I'm through. I'm on your side.
Good, and we'll do all we can for you. Come on, Jingles. Let's go find Silk Travers.
Well, howdy. I'm glad to see you again. You're Jingles P. Jones.
Yes, I am, and it still ain't funny, and this is Wild Bill Hickok, and where's Silk Travers?
Jingles, what are you mad about?
I ain't mad, Bill, but I met this clerk this morning, and I'm not going to give him a chance to start talking. If I do, he'll keep us standing here for the next 2 days. Now, where's Silk Travers?
Well, now, I didn't know you felt that way. I was just...
Where is he?
Right over there in room 2. He come busting in a few minutes ago, and he...
Come on, Bill.
Well, he said he had some important business, and he had to get out of town for a few days.
See what I mean? Bill talks all the time.
Here's room 2. I hope he's still here. Try the door, Jingles.
It's locked.
Open up, Travers, or we're coming in.
Come on in, Hickok. I'm ready for you.
Hit the door hard enough to break the lock, then jump back out of the way, Jingles.
Okay, Bill, but you cover me with your guns or you're liable to be looking for another deputy. Oh! Nice shooting, Bill. And he got off one shot, but that'll be the last one out of that 35 caliber rifle.
I had this town right where I wanted it until you showed up, Hickok. I should have done my own killing when you got on my trail.
You were in trouble long before I got after you.
You were in trouble when you first started going crooked. This is just where you get paid off for it.
Let's take him across the street and lock him up in the jail, Jingles.
Good. And then I'm coming right back here and talk that gabby clerk out of a hotel room.
Now, I guess we have got some sleep coming. But you're going to have to talk fast.
You just watch me. When I'm as sleepy as I am and I'm talking for a bed, I can talk faster and louder than anybody.
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison, and Andy Devine.
We'll have another Wild Bill Hickok story for you on Friday. How about it, Andy?
We sure will, and this one's a pip. It's about Bill and Jingles' old friend who runs a dress shop next to the marshal's office, Miss Petty. It's called Miss Petty's Predicament.
So long, kids.
See you Friday.
Hey, kids, when is every day Tuesday? Well, now, the answer is when you have Kellogg's Variety Pack to choose from on the breakfast table at your house. Why, there are 10 breakfast-sized packages, all your favorite Kellogg's cereals, including Corn Flakes, Rice Krispies, that swell Kellogg's Raisin Bran, and those good Kellogg's Ready Sweetened cereals. And whichever one you choose, you get a fresh, crisp, personal portion of the Kellogg's cereal you like best. So make it Tuesday at your house real soon with Kellogg's Variety Pack. Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, has brought you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Paul Frees, Frank Gerstle, and Clayton Post. Our story was written and directed by Paul Pierce, music by Dick Orant. This is a David Heyer production, transcribed in Hollywood. Now, this is Charlie Lyon speaking for Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, reminding you to listen again on Friday, same time, same station, for another adventure of Wild Bill!